So I've had some inquiries about how to play the Trivium Pursuit game. So as you can probably tell, it's based on Trivial Pursuit, where the aim of the game is to answer a question from each category and collect jewels. So I've just bought a number of jewels. You get some nice jewels, or you can use necklaces. If you don't have jewels you want to use, you can cut out pieces of paper or print out jewels and you can collect them. The object of the game is to be the first person who has collected one of every color jewel. Playing pieces, you can either use little containers like these that the children can collect their jewels in and they move around with these, which is how we started playing. But then our children asked, could they use some of their toys? So sometimes we use their little paper pegs, or we have some other little toys. They love their little dragons from How to Train Your Dragon. So each time you play the game, you can actually use a different playing piece that just makes it fun and exciting for the children. You start in the middle, so when it's someone's turn to roll, they've rolled 5, they start in the middle and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's science. You collect a card from the top of the science pile, and you will notice you've got 3 levels of questions. Now this is up to you. If you just want to test their CC knowledge, you can ask the top question like, what are some aquatic biomes? You will notice that's the same question that we've done in science, and at the back of the card you have the exact same answer. To question 3, which of the following animals are not associated with aquatic biomes? Seals, bats, or salmon? Are just slightly more application. So it's up to you if you want to do one question to test the memorization of the content, or if you want to apply the content. If they've answered the green question correctly, they get a green jewel and they can put it in their container. Now here you've got Pictionary and there you've got charades. You will notice that they are on the same card. The game is flexible, it's about having fun. And here we have taken items from the CC curriculum again. So for example, draw or act out Napoleon Bonaparte. Here, if they have memorized their moves or their song, it'll be very easy to act out Napoleon Bonaparte. They can just do it without singing and act out the moves, and the other children or parents can guess the song, or they can try and draw it on a piece of paper. Then we also have a wild card section. So for the first half of the year we just had sailings, and for the second half of the year we have done questions about classical writings and texts, and we've asked some questions about those. So just to mix it up a bit and make it a bit more fun. And then finally we've got the family tree questions here. Now we've designed our own family tree questions for our family, something like what are the Jeffers family values, and then it creates an opportunity to discuss those. But what I've done this time around, because in the first batch we obviously didn't print family questions for other families, we only did for our family, but in this next batch I've actually printed ones where the question sections and the answer sections are blank, so you can put in your own family values questions for those, and it just makes it really fun. In the bio underneath the video I'll give a few examples of some of our family values, just to give you some ideas.
Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctica.
Then you get your yellow jewel. Another way that we can play is to do it for reviewing. So with reviewing, I typically use a bowl of colored sweets. This is the girls' favorite, and even Killian's favorite way of doing it. We do 6 of the week's content whenever somebody lands on it. So Tiaza, you can roll the dice this time. History. So now we take our pack of history cards and we are going to all together review 6 weeks of content. Tell me about the French Revolution.
Vote
For the Declaration of the Rights of Man. About Charlemagne. About William the Conqueror.
Eastern Orthodox.
William the Conqueror.
Crusades.
Richard the Lion-Hearted, son of Eleanor.
The Magna Carta.
15, limiting the king's power.
Tell me about the 100 Years' War.
These are as carried, the plague which killed 1 out of 3 Europeans.
Well done, everybody can get an orange history sweetie. For this rapid fire round, we just grab a few question cards from the different categories and I ask a question and anybody can start shouting out the answer. Who can tell me what are the reflexive pronouns?
Down to consider mirror, to see myself.
Timeline. Who can sing the timeline song from Hinduism in India to Israel's United Kingdom?
Israel's United Kingdom.
So this is just a fun way of being active while playing the game. So how it's going to work is the children need to run, touch the trampoline, run back, touch the pillar, and then answer a question. Woo! What are some interrogative pronouns?
Who's which what? Interrogative pronoun.
On your marks, get set, go! Timeline, creation and the fall. See as I get it this time. On your marks, get set, go! What are some land biomes?
Scotland and tundra. Deciduous forest, coniferous forest.
Get set, go! Counting trees.
9, 12, 15, 18, 36, 39, 45.
Aquatic biomes.
Streams and rivers, wetlands and estuaries, oceans and seas.
Okay, last one on your marks, get set, go! I hope you enjoyed watching this video on how to play this game and that you also enjoyed getting some ideas of different things you can do with the cards and different ways of playing it. The whole idea is just to be creative and to have fun while learning. I just want my kids to love learning and to be lifelong learners, and I wish the same for your family, and I hope that this game can play a little role in that journey for you.